and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm having a massive book haul because my dad practically bought the entire store at a bookstore of romance books.
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a very lengthy book haul, but my dad is a special guest in this video because he is the one who bought all of these books. So a little bit of backstory. My favorite bookstore of all time, like my absolute favorite bookstore, is closing due to the pandemic and due to a whole other slew of things. And I was quite devastated because I would go to this bookstore like once or twice a week, sometimes every day, and they were super affordable. I found so many of the books behind me at this bookstore, and on their final day they were having this ginormous sale where, what was the sale, Dad?
$10 a bag regardless of size. So you could have brought a duffel bag the size of a human being, fill it up with as many books as you can, and it will only cost you $10.
Exactly. And what the owner said was like, as long as you can carry the books out of the store, $10. No matter what you grab, just fill up your bag. And it was on a day that I was working all day, so I could not go. This is going to be a very long video, obviously. You guys asked for it. We're going to be doing, in the next portion, I'm going to show you guys his vlog, because not only did he get all these books, but he also vlogged. He needs to start his own channel at this point.
Hello everybody. Checking in with you guys today. We did a book haul for your favorite Bookstagram, Books with Samantha. Dad checking in this morning. I'll show you guys, I haven't shown her. I have enough books to last me a while. And that's only 2 of the 6 bags that I've done loading up to my car. As soon as I get there, I'll show you guys the picture, maybe add it into the books. She had to work today, and her favorite bookstore was closing, out of business. Coming out of the pandemic, people are having problems. She did say she will reopen, so that'll be great. We'll pray for her to come back. But I have enough books for my daughter to read till Kingdom Come, I believe. So I'll check in with you guys later. Have a great day. Guys, I think I did good. Hello again. Told you guys I was going to show you how I did on my book haul. I think my daughter might be a little proud. She'll let you guys know if that's the case. I'm opening up my car right now so I can show you guys. This is going to be... Let's see if I did good, guys. What do you think, huh? Oh. I might have overdone it a little bit. I don't even know. What do you guys think? I think that's called a book haul. What do you guys think, huh? Let's see if we can get this in there. Okay, I'm dropping books everywhere. I thought I was gonna pick up the littles. Ugh, dropping books. Oh, that's one bag. Let's get the second one in there. What do you guys think? Did I do okay?
I asked my dad, I enlisted my dad to go to the bookstore, and I gave him 2 bags.
Very large bags, though.
Very large bags, to see if he could go to the bookstore and find some books. Okay, I was like, I'm just happy with whatever you grab, and I'm going to...
No, that's not true. She literally drew me a map. She, like, specifically said, this is children's, this is that, ignore all that, go right to the back on the left. That's the section you need to go to. That's where all the romance are. She literally said, go there, grab every book. Like, okay,
so my dad has never been to this bookstore, so I didn't want him to be confused. So I drew him a map and
very detailed,
categorized it shelf by shelf so he knew where to go. And then I gave him a list of authors to look for.
Yes.
So he understood the assignment. He took the 2 bags and then realized that was not enough. So he filled up his bags, went to the car, dumped the bags.
And came right back.
Well,
I had an altercation with the lady. I got in, and it didn't seem like anybody was at that section. This lady just happened to be next to me, and I look at her, she looks at me, and I'm like, I just dumped the books. I literally just ran my hand like, excuse me, lady. Nora Roberts is here, and just threw it all in the bag. And I was like, I'm not playing today, girl. Not today.
I specifically told him to look for Nora Roberts and JD Robb, and I guess someone else was looking for those same books as well.
I don't know. Her and I just locked eyes, and I was like, no.
Okay.
Not today, lady.
So I'll let my dad talk and go ahead and explain the whole spiel.
So I got there super early. The store opens at 11. So I was like, all right, I got time. So I showed up like 20 minutes before. And then the mall didn't open till 11. But then the lady that opens this bookstore was not open. More people with the books. And then I'm scooting myself to the gate, like, just to get in. Because I was here before all you folks.
Like Black Friday status.
Yeah, I'm a professional Black Friday shopper. So I know how to deal with crowds. So then the store opens and people are just like looking around. I see the gates up and everybody's just looking at each other. Do we go in? I was like, I'm not asking. We're going in. So like me and another lady just walked in and I grabbed my little map and I walked right to the section and I just saw a bunch of books. And the first haul that I got, the first 2 bags, was because of the girl that was right there. And she was scanning through the books and she was looking for specific books. Which ones, I don't know. I just know that she was looking for specific ones and she was like one shelf next to me. And I just looked at her, she looked at me, and I was like, she's looking at my shelf. And I'm like, no, not today. So I just ran my hand through the books and threw them all in the bag. And I filled up the bags really quickly, like 5 minutes. I just grabbed every book. Like, I think I have like John Grisham books, and I got some other ones in there that I know you want. But
you got like a little bit of thriller books, which is good because you read thrillers.
I read thrillers, so yeah. So I grab all those books. I was like, I can't fit anymore. But I'm looking at the shelves, and I'm like, there's a lot of books here. And so I went to pay. I thought it was like limited, one, whatever bags you have with you, and then you're done. So I was like, so I went to the cash register, pay, and after I pay, I asked the lady, I was like, hey, can I dump these and come back? She's like, yeah, we'll be here all day. I don't care how many times you come back. And I was like, oh, no, I'm coming back like in 2 minutes. I'm just going to run to my car real quick. So I run out to my car. I open the car. And I was going to organize them in there. But I was like, no, that girl's in there looking for books. So let me just... So I literally just dumped the bag, like a trash bag in the back seat, threw the books in there, locked the car, and ran back into the store. And the girl did grab them because I saw a whole section of Nora Roberts' hardcover that I had seen, and when I came back, about 80% of them were gone. So I'm pretty sure she grabbed all those, but that was that. So I did that 4 or 5 more times with the books, but I had enlisted the owner who knows Samantha from visiting.
Yes, because I used to work across the street from this bookstore, so I would go there every day on my lunch. Sometimes I would literally eat my lunch over there and read a book. So I knew who the owner was. Right. And I knew that she was closing. Yeah,
so I had stood in line and then waited for people to pay for their things. They weren't buying that many books. But I stood in line, then I went up, so I was like, hi, my name's Ulysses. I'm Samantha's dad. And she's like, oh, I know Samantha. I was like, well, I'm on a mission. And I showed her the map and the instructions. Like, this is what I need. Can you help me? Because the first time I just threw books in the bag. This second time around, I wanted to be more focused on covers, the way they looked, the authors, and the style of books that she liked. And she's like, oh, yes, I know Samantha. And then she'll post a couple pictures. I put a picture of her helping me. She literally scoured through every single shelf in the store. And she was like, she likes this. She likes this. This cover's beautiful. Or I know she'll love this. This is contemporary. She's not going to like that. She literally went through each shelf. And then I told her, well, I'll take any and all historical and any and all from these authors. And she's like, okay, no problem. So I filled up another 2 bags. Okay, I'll be right back. And then I was walking out. I was like, oh, wait, I haven't paid. So I was like, well, here's my license. I'm not leaving. I'm coming right back.
Yeah, because you paid at the end.
I paid at the end. So then I left, dumped it again in the back seat, and came right back. By the time I come back, she had scoured through half the store and had them all on the counter. So I just filled up bags and helped her pick out a new, walked out again.
Yeah, like a minimum 100 books, minimum.
I'm pretty sure I got more than that.
I say like anywhere from I would say like 200 books is what we're looking at as to what he grabbed. Because these are historical romances, so they're a little bit smaller.
Right, all the paperbacks I got.
Yeah.
And then she literally said all the shelves, everything was done with historical romances. There was nothing left in the shelves. There were bins that were on the floor, all full. But she says I would have to take my time going through them. But I was on kids duty, and I had a tax appointment that I had to do. So I couldn't stay there. I had time. It was 12, but I had an appointment at 1 and I had to leave.
Yeah, you had to go.
So, but I filled up my back seat.
And then when I called him, I'm over here texting him, how did it go? Like,
I'm not answering.
Show me the haul. I'm calling him. He's not answering. He's not answering. Finally, he calls me back during my lunch and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I forgot. I went late. I didn't bring your map. He's all creating this whole story. And
it wasn't really a story. I was just trying to set up the thing. I was like,
yeah,
I got there late.
Bad.
I got a couple bags, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't that great?
No big
I was like,
deal.
well, can you show me? And I was like, sure. And I was driving, so I grabbed it off the Bluetooth and I put it behind me, and all you see is the entire backseat.
And I'm in my
covered.
break room literally crying at the wonder of these books. So I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much. It was so funny because he said that how many people like asked about.
So while I was standing in line, the owner was stacking books on the counter for me as I was making my trips back and forth with the 2 bags that I had only. So people were looking at her like, why are you stacking books? Like, so in the midst of talking, we were talking about Samantha, and then a couple people was like, are those books for you? And I was like, well, they're for me and my daughter.
Judging him.
I would think so. I was like, this guy with the mustache is picking up historical romances, but it is what I didn't care.
Right.
There was a couple who were very intrigued. They were asking, and you know, she doesn't like it, but I tend to boast about her channel.
I don't like it.
And about her Instagram page, and I'm always promoting it. She'll get like 5, 6 people requesting her to be approving the channel or liking it, and she'll text me, what did you do? So
yeah,
she knows that I do that.
I make public videos, but I don't actually want people to watch them.
Right. Oh, people that know her. So
people that know me, I get super embarrassed. And he's over there giving all my Instagram handle and my booktube and TikTok. He's like, books with Samantha, books with Samantha. And I get
even Historical Hellions once a month live show. You guys should watch it. Like,
yeah, he's telling about my live show and everything, and I get all these messages like, hey, I saw your dad at the bookstore.
Yeah. See how like 17 messages back to back, like, oh my god, your dad was at the store and I'm following you because of him.
It was so funny. So that's the backstory. He definitely understood the assignment. I was like in awe. I still haven't even gone through everything that he got because it was so much. So he vlogged for me, which is amazing. So we're gonna throw in his vlogs, and then I'll throw in the haul at the end. If I get through all the books, it might be like a part 1, part 2 situation.
You could just do a speed up of all the books as you go through if you want to do that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a lot of
It is a lot. So we might do half now, half later, or like he said, a speed up mashup. Hi, hello. How are you? It is several days later, and it's really windy outside, so it's probably really loud. I wanted this to be like an epic, awesome book haul, which it's going to be, but there's something about me. I don't like clutter, and I don't like mess, and that is kind of the situation right now. I have so many bags behind me, in front of me, to the side of me, on my bed, on the counter, back here, over there, everywhere. And I'm like desperate to like sink my teeth into it and really organize. And the thing is I organize my books alphabetically, so it's hard for me to haul and organize at the same time. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to give you guys like a brief overview of probably like one of the really big bags, and then we'll have several hauls later down the road. Just because I don't want this video to be super long, and also I'm really desperate to organize. And as you can tell, the shelves behind me are empty. That used to have all of my contemporary romances, and I had them organized, color coordinated, very nice. They're all gone. Well, not gone. They're just in a different area in my room, and now we have 4 shelves to organize, and I'm so excited. So this is going to be a very fast book haul. We're not going to go over synopsises. We're just going to go bag by bag, and I have many bags. First one is by Jennifer Haymore. This is called A Hint of Wicked. All of these are historic romances because that's just what I like. And this is the step back. We were trying to sort, or my mom was trying to sort all the step backs like in one place. So I think this bag is just step backs. Next is Rosemary Rogers, A Dangerous Man. And this one looks like maybe the step back was torn out. What a shame. It's perfect for the season. It's Jane Feather's A Valentine Wedding. Oh my god, that is so pretty. A lot of Jane Feather like in the bags as I was compiling everything, so let me know if you have read Jane Feather and what do you think. Next is Elizabeth Thornton, Whisper His Name, and this looks like maybe it's a western or something of that sort. I'm not sure. This is a very interesting step back. The next is Stephanie Lawrence. It is Beyond Seduction. And that is what the step back looks like. Just so stunning. Have Passions by Barney Leeson, which is like a very basic cover, but the step back is very pretty and it looks like a modern romance. And Eloisa James, A Duke of Her Own, with that step back. I want to do these book boxes on, like, sell book boxes on eBay or Etsy and like really personalize some books. So if I have duplicates, that's totally fine because I can create boxes or donate them to my little free library, because a lot of my little free libraries don't have a good romance section. So that's where that's going, because I think I have that one. Next is The Pursuit by Miss Johanna Lindsey, and oh, I love that step back. I thought I owned every Johanna Lindsey, but I don't think I had this one, so that's really fun. The Joyce, we have The Prize with this gorgeous step back. I obsess over that. We have this really big Marshall's bag right here that I'm going to dive into, so let's just go. We have A Marriage of Convenience by Georgia Bokoven. Looks like that. Till Dawn with the Devil by Alexandra Hawkins, and I collect a lot of Alexandra Hawkins books. We have The Arrangements by Lynn Stone. Deep River Promise by Jackie Ashenden, and this looks more like a contemporary romance. I have Gentle Rogue by Johanna Lindsey. Look at that cover. Oh my gosh. I'm really happy that I have another copy of this, because I do have this copy, but it's like falling apart at the seams because I have reread this book many times because it's one of my favorite Johanna Lindsey's, and this is like really good condition. I have Lessons from a Scarlet Lady by Emma Wilde. Never heard of this author, but the cover is stunning. I have quite a few Miss Nora Roberts, and she's kind of spread out over here, but we have Temptation by Nora Roberts. We have Eden Burning by Elizabeth Lowell. We have Lucky Chance Cowboy by Terry Ann Stanley. This one looks adorable. We have a couple contemporaries. So we have Courting Strong by Linda Lale Miller and Fire Me Up by Kimberly Kincaid. Return by Joe Beverly. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of an odd step back. And Then He Kissed Her by Laura Lee Girk. Okay. Good Day to Marry a Duke by Bettina Cran. Scoundrel's Daughter by Anne Gracie. Lots of authors I've never heard of, and that is exactly what I wanted, because I want to discover like historical romances that are not as popular. So this one is called Samantha? This one is called Samantha! Oh my god, I have to read this right now. This is by Andrea Kane. Oh my god, how fun! Lady Samantha Barrett is determined to find the man of her dreams. Of course, he must be devastatingly handsome and just a bit dangerous. Now her coach is filled with a collection of gothic novels and her head with romantic notions. She reads romance. It's me. As she eagerly leaves her brother's country estate for her first London season. Still unsophisticated and too innocent by far, Samantha is ill-prepared for the hypocrisy, I can't talk, of the ton, or for the formidable stranger who crosses her path, a stranger she is sure must be her long-awaited hero, the Earl of Gresham. Ah! It's Samantha! Oh my god, that is so exciting. This was a historic romance made just for me, guys. I'm so happy. Alright, I'm literally going to set this one aside so I can read that ASAP. Untamed Earl by Taylor Jones. Love is in the Air, but it's H-E-I-R. That's cute. By Catherine Caskey. Oh my gosh, there's so many books. I don't even know where to start. We have Highland Rogue by Casey Starr. Guys, is this cover not perfect? It's perfect. I dropped it. We have The River Nymph by Shirl Hink. Got a lot of this author as well. Laura Jane Feather, I knew we had a ton of her. This is Venus. Looks like that. I'm gonna like speed show the next couple few. So we have The Lady Risks All by Stephanie Lawrence. Fires of Winter by Johanna Lindsey. Louisiana Hurricane by Kathleen Dewey. The Mask of the Enchantress by Victoria Holt. A lot of Victoria Holt books. Guys, I am drowning in books. I'm literally drowning in books. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this video. I already feel it. Like, literally, there is just so much. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface. We have so many Johanna Lindsey's. Here is Angel by Johanna Lindsey with that gorgeous, gorgeous step back. Like, come on. we're gonna have to do a part 2 of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and seeing like an overview of these books. I'm sorry it wasn't like one massive book haul, but I'm like so desperate to like organize these and really like sink my teeth into them. And gosh, I cannot wait for my next book tour. It's gonna be amazing. I know we have so many gems in here. Like I said, I know there's Lisa Kleypas and Johanna Lindsey. I saw Tessa Dare, Anna Harrington, Kerrigan Byrne. There were so many amazing authors in here, but they're like buried deep within all of the books. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is a part of the videos that I'm filming every day leading up to Valentine's Day, and this was kind of just a bonus video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me, and I will talk to you guys later.